Oh dear. Wait a second. Do I have? Yes. Okay. Never mind. Sorry, you guys. I was worried I wasn't prepared to be live just now because I was like, wait a second. Do I have the prize that I'm going to give away today in hand? And I do. It's off to my left. All right, you guys. Welcome back. So just FYI, this is going to be the bonus general message for today. And then right after this, I'll be going live again, and that'll be the little holiday party and giveaway. Okay. So the winner of yesterday's prize, which was the High Priestess necklace, that winner is Jan West. So Jan, if you would email me, please, my dear, and let me know where in the world you'd like me to mail your prize, I will be happy to do so. Okay, so this reading, and of course, at the end of this, I'll still be giving away another prize for today, so stick around for that. But this reading is not going to have anything to do with any hike I took this morning with my dog or the jog we just did. Instead, this is all about the fact that today's a pretty special day, which is why I'm doing that other holiday party later on, because this is the solar eclipse. This is the new moon in Sagittarius. This is lots of stuff coming together. And what I wanted to talk about was, if you like read up on any of the sciencey stuff surrounding the solar eclipse, number one, you can see it around Antarctica right now. So that's pretty awesome today. Of course, everybody wear your glasses. Don't hurt your eyes if you're, eclipse watching. But one of the things about eclipses that I just wanted to mention, because that's my perspective on this. So eclipses are pretty special because everything has to be aligned just right. And, it's funny because we have these numbers that are important. So as far as the positioning of the sun and the moon and the earth, the sun is 400 times broader, but also 400 times further away than the moon. And so that's what allows things to almost appear to be like a perfect size to get right in front of that sun, right? And I think that the number 400 is interesting that pops up multiple times. And so I'm just, spoiler alert, my question today to you guys is, what does the number 400 mean to you? Because if you look up the number 400, there's a lot of different resources out there, a lot of angel numbers resources, lots of different topics that discuss the number 400. And the general consensus is the number 400 says, the angels are giving you wisdom. They're whispering things and giving you some great advice. So it's listen to your inner wisdom. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about. So my question for the giveaway today that I'll be doing at the end here is just, what does 400 mean to you guys? Now, the other thing I wanted to mention is that the eclipses that we saw, in all throughout history, sometimes cultures associated it with fearful events. Sometimes they associated it with really wonderful things. There's a story about how back in Anatolia, which was Turkey, during a war, there was a total eclipse of the sun and they paused because they took it as a sign that we should stop fighting. So, it can be looked at in a lot of different ways, but from a scientific aspect, when eclipses happen, it allowed us to see that outer layer, the corona of the sun. And from that, we were able to kind of observe more aspects. So we observe how light gets scattered. And so in 1915, Einstein had said that he believed that gravity actually creates a bend, and that will you can observe light being bent. And so then a few years later, another scientist, Arthur Eddington, he went out during an eclipse to study this and found out that it was true. Because what happens is when you have an eclipse, it darkens some of the light's overwhelming power, and then you can see other stars. So you're able to observe light coming from other sources more easily. So because I only explain all of this because I think it's really interesting, but because my reading today, here's what I gravitate toward when I think of all this. With a solar eclipse, we're talking about how light is scattered. So we block some huge amount of overwhelming light, but then we're able to study other types of light and how light is transmitting. So how are you transmitting your own light? That's where I'm going to start this reading, because each of us has an inner glow. And sometimes we get so bogged down, just busy doing our thing, but we don't realize we are definitely spreading other types of light around us as well. And so I just kind of wanted to ask that message is how are you spreading your light? And I think that's kind of a fun thing to think about because all of you are light beings, right? So you got the Six of Swords and you got the Ten of Cups. Wow. So a lot of you are traveling toward something better at this point in time. This Six of Swords says we're moving forward. And if you notice, we have an angel guiding, in this case, guiding, like the children, and we could represent the children, right? Especially considering that no matter how old we are, we still have more that we could learn. So we're kind of like perpetually in a state of childlike, ability to grow and learn. So we've got like that inner wisdom, that inner guidance that might be helping usher us along, but we may also have our guides around us that we are unaware of. I love this Six of Swords because it has so much more to do with, it's not like, oh my God, I'm exhausted, I'm so tired, I'm so worn out, I got to leave this, dismal place I'm in. No, this is more like we're being ushered along by this gentle guiding hand that may be invisible to us, but it's there for us nonetheless. And it is ushering us towards something absolutely fabulous. And I even look and I see all of this like winding, you see this black kind of thread winding around in both of these. And you see a skeleton back here. I feel like this is ending one cycle, moving into the next. So if you are sending your light outward, what's funny is the light maybe I've said this wrong. Maybe you are moving along with the light in a direction you were unaware of, and you couldn't see it until you get to that solar eclipse, until something blocks the overwhelming noise and volume around you. And then you can kind of identify, the other thing that solar eclipses were good for is it sparked the scientific community to say, wait a second, now that we can see this outer layer of the sun, which by the way, there's lots of interesting information about the outer layer, that corona, the corona is, you would think if you're sitting next to a campfire that if you're further away from the flame, it would get cooler, right? But with the sun, instead, the corona is actually hotter than the inside of it. And I thought that's interesting. Anyway, just fabulous stuff. But that also allowed us to start to see those solar flares and things. So the solar eclipses sparked the scientific community to say, let's make synthetic versions of solar eclipses so that we can study the corona and we can see those solar flares. So again, what we keep looking at is we're quieting down one thing so that we can see a direction of other energy that was always there, but we couldn't see it until now. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe this reading is way too abstract, but some of mine are, because my brain is abstract and I don't always track in a linear function. So sorry if I'm boring you guys, but I thought this was a really cool read. And I can't believe these two cards came out for that particular topic. We have a change, we have a shift, we have a direction that has always been there. This is not anything that wasn't already happening. King of Swords. This is a warrior. This is someone who, they are full of dreams that haven't necessarily always been realized, but his whole body is tattooed with this dragon. Dragons to me represent dreams. This person also carries a bow here. So this is Sagittarius season, right? This is the new moon in Sagittarius. And although this is an air sign, not a fire sign, it's interesting that we even still see that represented. I feel like someone is, I just said I don't have a very linear vision sometimes in the way I communicate. I'm kind of all over the place. But this particular cat, they're getting a linear a linear vision of what they want. And they may be about to take aim at it. This could be a dream that somebody wants to have come true. This is somebody who's been through it. They've been through difficulties. This is kind of amazing. If this is you getting your thoughts more organized than mine are, and then recognizing that you have, even in times where there's been a ton of noise, there's been a ton of things going on in your life, you have still always been traveling in a particular direction. The light that you send out is having an effect somewhere else in this galaxy. Your dreams are still something that you are traveling toward, even if you kind of didn't realize it. This is a moment to regain that clarity. This is a moment to have everything aligned again, is what I would say. Very interesting. I am digging this energy. I'm digging all of the I don't know, something about the positivity of hope. Seven of Cups is in the reverse. Okay, talk about clarity, talk about direction. All right, you guys, I'm going to stop this right now. I know it's only a 4-card read. I knew that this was going to be a short one, a quick one, because to me, it's more like today's a better day to go study up about the universe. I think that the mysteries of the universe are what speaks to me today anyway. But the reason I'm pausing here for this is because this 7 of Cups in the reverse says we no longer have confusion. What we have is clarity, right? And I love the fact that this is a wolf. So let me go ahead and shift over now. I can't believe we're ending on this. One of the things that I am giving away today. So here's the prize. So if you are interested in winning today's prize, first off, we will shift over. So all of my Christmas cards this year, all have wolves on them. I don't know, I was just very intrigued by wolves. This particular card, everything is written in Spanish, which I just liked that as well. So it's all about, peace on earth is what this says. And if you win this prize, what you will receive is inside there will be a little package. Now, I don't know which one of these you would be winning. So hold on. I have 3 of these that I'm giving away today. But, oh, excellent. So it is a pendant that actually has, I don't know how well you can see this, but it's someone in like a yoga pose. And you see all the chakras aligning. And the reason I wanted to give this one away today, the reason I've been waiting for this is because of the alignment on a solar eclipse. I just thought that that was pretty special. And I look at our energy in our bodies, that chakra balancing, much like the alignment of the planets and the solar system. I kind of always think of our body like a solar system. So that is the prize you would win. I'll announce the winner tomorrow. Okay. So if you want to enter to win this, please don't enter in the chat box because I won't see it. You'll have to enter as soon as I'm not live anymore, you can type it in the comment section. Okay. But to enter to win, you can just write the word enter if you want, or you can have more fun and you can tell me, what do you think the number 400 means? Does that have any relevance for you? Remembering that we talked about that at the beginning here. I just thought it would be kind of fun because I know everybody has different interpretations on everything in life. And I think that that's just awesome. Okay, so I will announce the winner on this item tomorrow. 12-4. And in the meantime, you guys, in about 7 minutes, I will be going live and we'll do that little holiday party and holiday giveaway. And just FYI, I have many prizes that I'm giving away. I have 2 more of those pendants, but they're all a little bit different. So if that appealed to you, hang out with me. I'll be going live from 12:30 until 1:30. The first half hour, I'll do all free reads. And then the second half hour, I'll be doing the giveaways. But if I get done quickly doing the giveaways, then I'll do some more free reads there until 1:30. So, all right, you guys, I will see you over there. Mwah, mwah. Bye.